Hello everyone, welcome to the episode 1 of Melbourne trip, and today I am going to Great Ocean Road. So follow along. You guys have no idea how many times I have visualized this trip in my head, and finally it happened. So I booked a tour with Autopa Tours online, and there was a pickup point where they picked us up from, and the first stop was this Great Ocean Road sign. Everybody from the bus took a lot of pictures, and just beside that sign there was this beach, and this was a narrow walkway through the beach. And just like all the beautiful beaches in Australia, this was beautiful as well. But as I was wearing sneakers and that day was very cold, I couldn't get my feet into the water. But this place was amazing, and look at this view. As you go, the tour guide asks you to have a look out for koalas on the way, so make sure you look out for koalas. But we saw these beautiful birds which were very unique. Those were parrots, and they're very unique. And we spotted one koala, but I walked up into that hilly area and found this viewpoint. It was really nice. So people who like scenic views, this tour is just perfect for those kind of people. And finally our tour guide made us see this one koala that we spotted, but apparently we couldn't see much because there weren't many. And then next stop was this viewpoint, and honestly this tour was giving a lot of Bali vibes. Australia has a lot of similarity with Bali, and this was probably Appollo Bay if I'm not mistaken. That beach was surrounded by mountains. Next stop was Melbourne Gully, and this was more like a rainforest walk towards a little tiny waterfall. Honestly, this walk was more fun, and as I am scared of reptiles, I was really shitting my pants here, but I was trying to walk as carefully as possible. But luckily there were no insects or reptiles, so I got lucky. But yeah, the waterfall was really small, but it had really nice kind of glamping spots, I believe, and those were really scenic as well. Like, look at this bench, you can have like nice picnic here. But it was raining. As the tour ended, towards the end it started raining and getting really windy. So that's the whole Australian weathers. It's unpredictable, but this stop is my most favorite, which was the 12 Apostles, and I loved it. I was thinking if I had a dress and a very nice gown, I would be taking so many Instagram reels, but the wind was too much and I had to be wearing this really bomber jacket and a cap because honestly it was freezing cold and you can't plan content in that wind, honestly. Next spot was this really shipwreck view, I believe, and it had a very interesting story. So in this place, a ship apparently sank, and there were 2 teenager survivors, one boy and one girl. And they apparently put some alcohol in their body and stayed warm until rescuers came to rescue them. And the girl lost her whole family in that shipwreck. It was a very interesting story. And coming up was another viewpoint, which was the Razorback, and just look at this view. It was magnificent. I kept staring at it for like more than like 10 minutes. I was just wondering, how did this happen? Isn't it amazing? And then the tour ended, and there was a stop for food, and we went back to Melbourne Central, and that's it. Please follow for day 2. Subscribe.